Welcome to week 7, everyone. I know that some of you have already submitted your papers and others of you are wrapping those up, and so I look forward to having an opportunity to read your papers during the upcoming week. I will have the discussion board graded by Wednesday, and then I'll have your papers returned to you by Monday of next week. So we'll still have lots of activity and be quite busy as we move towards our final discussion forum. I'm on campus again. As you can see, we just wrapped up an awesome OmniQuest event, had a really good time talking about Allison Levine's On the Edge. And so if you missed it this time with the OmniQuest, we hope to see you in the spring for our next event. And so as we turn our attention to week 7, we have some really quite hearty conversation that's planned for us, and it's based in large part upon your change management simulation interviews that you had. And so you'll notice that I posted 2 videos. One is from the author, Warren Burke, and I want to thank Robert James for sharing that with us on the discussion board. I think it's a great time to hear from the author in his own words. And then I've also posted a second video for Zappos that deals with organizational culture, and so that will be a part of our conversation this week on the boards. And so as we take a look at what's scheduled in the Burke text, we're going to be looking at the Burke-Litwin model, so it just makes sense that after all of this research has been presented that Burke has actually created his own model. You'll notice that it's iterative in nature, and so we expect that to happen in research. As we learn more, we obviously make changes just like we do in business. And so we'll be taking a look at that model in Chapter 10, and then really reinforcing discussion that's already happening in Chapter 10 around organizational culture, but more specifically by looking at the work of some experts, Edgar Schein being one of those. We've actually already heard from Schein in some previous readings, so we'll be revisiting some research that he's presented, but in more detail as a springboard. And then also we'll have a chance to take a look at a broader context around the role of values and how that has actually impacted news organizations, particularly as we look at changes that have become necessary when we look at both print and media and various forms of journalistic operations. And so I'm really looking forward to the conversation that we're going to have this week. This week's discussion forum is only 1 week because that's going to allow you to give your full attention to your final paper in week 8. So I'm looking forward to seeing each of you on the boards. Have an awesome week. Take care. Bye-bye.